This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
Welcome to the Hypno Wellness Podcast, where we explore the realms of hypnosis, wellness, and the power of the mind. I'm your host, Cindy Brainerd, a retired hygienist and certified hypnotherapist. And today we're delving into a fascinating but often misunderstood topic, the relationship between cults and hypnosis. I wanted to shout out Dr. Kerpel if he's listening today, because he gave me this great subject idea. Also, if I were going to start a cult, it would be the brush and floss your teeth cult. I'd make people worship a toothbrush twice a day. Now, let's move forward. Hypnosis, often associated with relaxation, therapy, and positive change, occasionally gets a bad rap when it comes to its connection with cults. So, let's debunk some myths and explore the reality surrounding this perception. To start, it's crucial to understand that hypnosis, when used ethically and professionally, is a therapeutic tool aimed at inducing a relaxed state of focused attention. It's not mind control or manipulation. Cults, on the other hand, often exploit various psychological techniques, including manipulation to control their members. But where does hypnosis fit into the picture? Hypnosis itself is not inherently manipulative or controlling. It's a state of heightened suggestibility that can be utilized for positive change, like quitting smoking or reducing stress. However, in the wrong hands, it's conceivable that unethical individuals can misuse hypnosis techniques for manipulative purposes. That's a crucial point. Just because hypnosis involves suggestion doesn't mean it's akin to mind control. Cults, unfortunately, may misuse techniques that exploit suggestibility, which can blur the lines between ethical and manipulative use of hypnosis. Let's focus how cults might manipulate these principles. They might employ repetitive chanting, prolonged meditation, or intense group sessions to induce altered states of consciousness and increase suggestibility in their members. Cults often utilize trance-inducing techniques similar to hypnosis to create a sense of belonging and loyalty among members. These techniques might include isolation from external influences, constant repetition of ideologies, and strict control over information. Understanding these manipulative tactics sheds light on why the association between cults and hypnosis exists. However, it's essential to emphasize that ethical hypnotherapy focuses on empowerment, healing, and positive transformation. So, what's the takeaway? Hypnosis itself isn't the issue, it's how it's wielded. Ethical practitioners prioritize consent, empowerment, and the well-being of their clients. Now, let's talk a little about red flags when it comes to any group or person that you may become involved with, or you are involved with now. Recognizing red flags can help protect individuals from manipulative or harmful groups. Here are some behaviors to watch out for. When an organization imposes stringent control over its members, limiting contact with family, friends, or the outside world, it could be a warning sign. Like the Twin Flames Academy we've all been hearing about, or any group employing isolation as a means of control, should raise concerns. Nobody should take you away from your family. High control groups often create a we versus them mentality, isolating members from dissenting opinions or external influences. The isolation can hinder critical thinking and individual autonomy. Be cautious if any organization demands substantial financial contributions or pressures members into costly programs or purchases. Financial exploitation can be a tactic used by groups with manipulative intentions. Cult-like groups may use financial coercion to keep members committed. They might promise exclusive knowledge or spiritual growth, often at a high cost, creating a cycle of dependency. Watch for signs of coercion or manipulation, such as pressure to conform, strict obedience to a leader's instructions without question, or guilt-inducing tactics to maintain allegiance. Remember, if whatever leader you are following, even in a church setting, and it is making you uncomfortable, go with your gut instincts. You can't go wrong with that. Also, speak to a trusted adult, teacher, or family member and get their opinion. Oftentimes, when you step back from someone or something, you can get the full picture. I just wanted to add that if anyone in an organization starts to claim that they're Jesus, God, or a deity, that is a major red flag. God doesn't need people to give him money. And unless that person is raising the dead, they are pretty much conning you. Cults often utilize manipulative techniques like love bombing or fear-based control to keep members engaged. These tactics can erode personal boundaries. Lack of transparency and critical thinking. I am a total skeptic and I have a pretty good BS meter. Remember, the little alarm bell going off in the back of your brain, listen to it. Pay attention to the organization's transparency regarding its beliefs, practices, and decision-making processes. Healthy groups encourage critical thinking and openness to questioning. Same way any church you belong to. It should always allow questioning. If a group or religious organization tells you not to worry about it or not to look into their origin story, it's time to start looking for a new church. Cults discourage critical analysis and dissenting opinions. They often promote absolute loyalty to the group's ideologies, discouraging members from questioning authority. Your pastor or leader doesn't need to drive a $50,000 car while you can't afford basic health care or give your children or family what they need. Recognize warning signs is crucial to avoid involvement with potentially harmful groups, just like the twin flames we've been watching. Recognize warning signs is crucial to avoid involvement with potential harmful groups, like the Twin Flames Academy or any other of the cults that we've been watching on television, which motivated me even more to dive into this podcast episode. After viewing documentaries about this group, the Twin Flames Academy, I was struck by the disturbing elements. Firstly, I think his name is Jeff. He was disrespectful of his members. It raised a huge red flag. He would yell at them. Also, any claim of divinity paired with the mistreatment is deeply concerning. Secondly, the extravagant lifestyle portrayed by their fancy cars and apparent financial focus, particularly with Shalia seemingly indifferent as long as the money's flowing in, reminded me of a certain reality TV scandal, such as Teresa's legal issues on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, where she got 15 months in the federal prison. Well, at least she learned yoga, but now she's also paying attention to her finances. Their use of mirror exercise caught my attention, prompting me to dissect and create a new cult-free version. This revamped mirror exercises aims to boost self-confidence, empowering individuals to detach from toxic influences. It's designed to propel you forward in life, steering clear of constant resilience due to being stuck in a negative situation. My entire practice revolves around wellness and finding happiness in life. If something doesn't bring you joy, my simple advice is move on. I don't subscribe to the concept of a twin flame. I firmly believe in individual souls and relationships. Seeking soul connections from strangers for a steep price seems dubious. Additionally, be cautious of coaches demanding exorbitant fees. With nearly 3 decades of marriage, with 3 children and 2 grandsons, I've learned that forcing relationships or pursuing questionable advice only leads to disappointment. I came across a video where a woman who believes in twin flames connection, where she addressed the dilemma of dealing with a married twin flame. Surprisingly, she never advised stepping back or respecting boundaries. Instead, her advice was centered on the belief that if this person truly was your twin flame, they'd find a way to you eventually. Let's pause and think about this for a moment. Is it sound advice to wait indefinitely for someone, especially if they're committed elsewhere? To me, it raises concerns that waiting around indefinitely for a romantic connection might not be healthy behavior. It's crucial to prioritize respect for others' commitments and well-being, rather than waiting for a situation that might never align. My advice, engage with friends and family. Don't coerce connections. Rather, embrace your independence. I reiterate, that happiness lies within yourself. When content, fulfilling relationships will naturally gravitate towards you. I will be adding a mirror exercise, so this episode will not have a hypnosis session. Please feel free to look through all of my back episodes to find one that fits your needs. Don't forget to check back for the cult-free version of the mirror exercise. In closing, Our exploration into groups like the Twin Flames Academy and other cults underscores the importance of vigilance and discernment in our pursuit of personal growth and self-discovery. Recognizing warning signs and avoiding coercive relationships are crucial steps in navigating life's complexities. My dedication to hypnosis and wellness stems from empowering individuals to find inner contentment and moving away from obstacles that impede personal progress. Remember, genuine fulfillment begins within oneself, and as we embrace our individuality, we attract positive connections naturally. So, let hypnosis guide you to tap into your inner potential, seek contentment, and live a life aligned with your innate joy. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards wellness, growth, and self-discovery through hypnosis. Don't forget to rate and subscribe if you'd like to hear more. And also, don't forget to check out the new mirror exercise that I promise won't be culty.
Welcome to Unfiltered Studios, your one-stop destination for a diverse range of podcasts that cater to every interest. Join St. Joe on Nailed It as he explores the fascinating times of the 80s and 90s. Find solace in the advice of a mother on Petals of Support. Dive deep into intriguing interviews on The Sleevy G Show. Catch up with the latest in sports on Unfiltered Sports Weekly. Connect with your spiritual side on Finding Your Way. Achieve mental wellness with hypno-wellness. Never forget the history of everyday items with The Stupid History Minute. Understand how we've become the people we are today on How to Be Less of an Asshole, and gather with fellow movie enthusiasts on Movie Lovers Unite. Your journey into the world of podcasts begins here at Unfiltered Studios. Subscribe now and join the podcasting revolution. Unfiltered Studios, where every voice finds its place. Visit unfpod.com for more information.